Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Connor. Here with my father,
Kevin.
And today we have a very special guest, Cojack.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Yeah, very good.
Welcome to Vancouver.
Yes.
Thank you.
And let's just get this right out of the way. We got some Guinness. And do you want to address what happened in our last episode just quickly?
Yes. Our last episode with the last dinner party, I just grabbed a Guinness out of the fridge. I opened it up, cracked it, put it there. And then your mother gave me a whole bunch of shit, right? She says that's not cool.
No, other people in the comments too.
There was. I wasn't going to say that. But there was a shit ton of.
A lot of people were upset.
Yeah. You don't serve it out of the can. So you probably. I don't know if we get this shot. Do we?
No, but I can. I'll edit it in.
Okay.
I'll just get some phone footage.
Yeah. You can show me, because you know what? Even if you go to a bar here, and you go to like Cactus Club or one of the restaurants in Vancouver, and they crack it, they go. They always say, "We don't know what we're doing."
Yeah.
they literally say,
"Wait, did they serve you cans of Guinness in the bars?"
Yeah, cans.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
We don't have the whatchamacallit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, with the cans, it's fairly simple. It's quite different to pouring it like draft. So you just get it.
Yeah.
Straight upside down into the bottom, and then you just let it go, and then you just kind of slowly come up with it.
Because
see, they don't do that here.
You want head, right?
Yeah, you want a little bit of head, so it's like
it's been 35 years with his mom, and I haven't had any yet.
incredible.
I'm sorry for that.
Oh, that's perfect.
My apologies.
Yeah.
So you wait till it starts rising? Is that it?
You just let it settle.
Oh, okay.
Basically, you want it to kind of like cascade, and then it'll go fully black, and that's it settled, essentially.
So you have to be patient.
Yeah, I mean, if you're getting it on draft in a bar, you'd let it settle.
Yeah.
So you kind of pour it up to about Guinness logo, let it settle, and then pour it again and kind of see it off.
Yeah.
And that's how you.
Do you ever have it out of a can?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah. The pandemic was a lot of that was a lot of drinking Guinness out of cans, but I've stolen a lot of Guinness glasses from pubs, so kind of felt the same.
See, these are actually, look at that.
That's beautiful.
No, I'm all bubbly like.
Yeah, so that's part of the Guinness community. That's that's a bad thing.
That?
You want it to be, the pimply kind of bubbly Guinness at the top, That's a no-go. If you get a point like that in Ireland, you send it back.
Dad, you want to run me back? You actually introduced me to Kojack's music. You want to tell me how that happened?
That was in November, and I got a message from...
Probably before November, because you messaged him in November.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And you never answered me. I felt like... I was like, you know what? He really fucking doesn't want the lasagna. He's like, this Scottish Canadian guy wants to make me lasagna. And I'm like, he's not answering. Anyways, we got
one of our viewers.
One of our viewers from Patreon sent a message, said you have to check this fellow out, right? Sent me the link, and we get a lot of messages all the time. Like, so I went through, clicked the button, and then I was like, had the headphones on. I literally was stuck on Bambi. I watched it, I think, probably 2 or 3 times
in a row,
because the dynamic between the way that it was shot and the lyrics, and there was something I just felt a connection like right away. And I'll tell you the other time I felt this connection like between lyrically, and that was Mac Miller, when he introduced me to Mac Miller.
Yeah.
And I feel that with you.
I appreciate that.
I really do. I really feel a connection with you in Mac Miller, and also like Danny Brown's Quarantine.
Oh yeah, you like to
Quarantine. Yeah. There's it's fire. So I said to him, I called him down. I said, you got to get down here. You got to listen to this. So we listened to it together, and then that was it. I was like, wow.
And I was hooked as well. And then we fast forward to what is it now? It's almost June, May 31st, and I saw that you were coming up playing in Vancouver, and I was like, fuck, I don't know how to get in contact with him. What do we do? And then,
because he doesn't like lasagna.
Clearly he doesn't like lasagna.
I'm gonna have to plead ignorance on this.
I'm just joking.
Yeah, I did not see the message.
No, I totally understand. I
would have took a flight over just for that lasagna, actually. I'm a big lasagna.
Can you smell it?
But no, so I called one of my friends, who I guess is a mutual acquaintance friend, Nell. You know Nell Meskel? Yeah. Called her up. I said, do you have any way to get in contact with Kojaque's management? And she's like, well, I can give him a text.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fuck, like him personally? She's like, well, I got his number. Yeah, I'll give him a text. And then within like a minute, you followed back on Instagram. So it was really quick. So thank you, Nell. Appreciate, you getting this set up real quick. And then, I don't know, had you heard of us before that?
Yeah. I've watched your videos.
Oh, really?
Before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then went and watched your Danny Brown.
Oh, did you?
interview.
Yeah.
I'm a massive Danny Brown fan.
Oh, wow.
And a massive Mac Miller fan. Like he's one of my favorites. So.
Oh, wow, sweet.
Yeah, I'd seen you guys before. It was just it just managed to
work out.
Managed to miss me with that lasagna message.
I can't tell you like how stoked I am to have you here. Like it's strange. Like we had Danny Brown and Danny. For me, it's like I spent so much time listening to your music since November, October, right? Listening to it and watching the videos, and then I watched your breakdown, which I thought was fabulous of What If. I love the way. Did I just interject too fast?
No,
questions. Okay.
Go crazy.
I loved your breakdown on Instagram of how you produced What If, and I just love you said, okay, I just used whatever microphones for the violin parts and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And I thought that was just for me. It was like, as a guy who's always been trying to make perfect, like it's got to be this way, and you got to use this microphone, you got to go into a high end studio. It was like totally enlightening for me just to be like, just put it down.
Yeah.
Right? Do you approach it always like that?
I've tried to. It's kind of, I think over time you get used to approaching music like that.
Yeah.
It's whatever gets you there. Like a lot of times iPhone recordings will end up into my coming into like songs a lot, like particularly with piano and stuff, because sometimes you just sat on a nice piano or it's kind of wonky and you just want to get the idea in. It's like demo-itis, you get used to a sound and then you're like, this is it. It's not about having the best equipment. It's like the best takes you can get out of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, whatever way you can get it done, I think action is a good way of kind of getting over that anxiety. Rick Rubin talks about it a lot. It's kind of like, I'm not sure if you've read his book, but if you have ideas, it's important to try and get them down as quickly as you can, like while the idea is fresh and the energy is there.
Yeah.
And if you got extra ideas, you think like, okay, this could sound good on it, this could sound good on it. It's very easy to just sit there and be like, but what if it doesn't sound good? And what if I do that and it's not that good? But the minute you do it, like that action, I think breaks the anxiety of like, it becomes binary. It's either you like it or you don't.
That is such a good approach. Seriously, just to throw stuff down like that, because I always have ideas, and then I'll ask Connor, and I'll go come down, and then I dwell on them, and I go, should I add this? And you get into the plug-in, the synth thing, and you know what I mean. And then, but I like what you said about there, like an out-of-tune piano or a cheap nylon string, $40, and you put your idea down, right? And and it comes out of it comes out of your body that way, right? So
well, I just wanted to ask, like, how's the tour going so far, man? How's it going? Like, you
Great.
got back from, what was your last show,
Toronto, yeah.
So Toronto to Vancouver, that's like coast to coast.
Yeah.
Did you fly directly into Vancouver, or you said you had to?
No, we got it. We flew to Minneapolis and then got a connecting flight to Seattle to pick up a car because we're driving the rest of the way.
Are you really?
So we're going to end in LA. So,
sweet.
no, we're driving anyway back through the US, but got stopped at customs. They like searched us and shit. It was long, man.
Long process.
No. Yeah. They really grilled us. They were like, started making me think I did break the law. I was like, do I have some shit in the car? You know what I mean? They were like, got any narcotics on you? I was like, don't think so. And they're like,
I don't know now.
famous last words. I was like, what is going on? This is crazy. I'm chill.
They're hard on us when we go down. If we're going to, I've been to Seattle with Connor's gone, and I've gone to Seattle. I've been to the US, and they were like, they're easy. Where are you going? Space Needle. Okay, get out of here. I'm coming back. It's like the Canadians are like, they grill you like crazy. Open that cavity.
Yeah,
you know, you're checking. Like I'm just going back home.
Yeah, no. But Toronto was your last show. How was that? How was the crowd there?
Yeah, they were good. It was a fun show. I think it took a little while for them to warm up, but by the end it was sick.
Because I was going to say fun. It must be different. You play a lot of shows over in the UK and stuff, and coming here. Do you notice a big difference in terms of energy and stuff with the crowd, or is it Is it pretty much the same?
This is like our second tour of like North America. So like stuff is coming back to me, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I remember, because we played the Drake Underground the last time we played as well. So this time, it was a little bit bigger this time. But I remembered it being kind of slow to start and you got to warm them up and everything.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's great, you know what I mean? Everybody's vibing, it's fun.
Yeah, we were just talking off camera about how many Irish people are in Vancouver
right now. So I think that's going to affect how the show is tonight. Really, like
I would not be surprised if the show goes crazy off. If you don't have to warm up, you know. I think I know some people that are going.
You know, I wanted to ask you about your name, the Cojack name, right?
Yeah.
How did that come about? Because I'm an old '70s guy with Telly Savalas with the sucker, you know.
Of course, yeah.
Is it what? How did it come about?
It's not really related. It's not. I wish I had a cooler origin story, to be honest, but I think it was just I misheard. My brothers were watching Tarzan. I think I misheard Tarzan's like ape dad's name. I think his name is like Kojaque, and I was like, yeah, Kojack. That sounds nice. And then I just looked it up, and I was like, well, there's already one, so I'll just spell it different to avoid that like Google search.
Yeah.
So I kind of spelled it French, but not really. I think there's kind of meant to be an S at the end. But
that's cool though. That's great.
So yeah, it's not. There's not some crazy origin story, but that's kind of just it.
You know, I thought I really thought that like somehow there was some connection to that Telly Savalas whole bald thing, and then that was and you watched the French version of that show or something.
Yeah, you were going really deep into it.
I was going way too deep into it. I'm like
spending late nights on your phone trying to research,
scratching my face. What does he mean?
He had a whiteboard out and he was fucking drawing.
Older guys usually make that connection. They're like, this guy loves detective shows. Like we played in Dublin in November, and one of the security guards, it was 2 nights there. He came and he was like, this is for you, it's a present. And it was a bag full of lollipops.
Was it really?
A big old bag full of lollipops. I was like, what the fuck is this about? And he's like, who loves you, baby? And I was like, the Kojack, Telly Savalas shit. Yeah. That makes sense.
Did he say who loves you, baby?
Yeah. But, so there's a generation kind of, there's a generation that really thinks I love detective shows.
I was cutting the grass today. It sounds like I cut the fucking grass a lot of time, but we don't have a big yard. I got one pair of scissors, and I was out there, and I was like, the connection I have to What If, and one of the things is like for me, I've talked about it a lot of times, and viewers probably but I still have serious anxiety, right, about things, about flying, and I had some crazy shit happen when I was a kid and all that kind of stuff. Derealization that I went through. And What If connected to me even more today when I was out there and I was sitting in the sunshine, I was cutting the grass. And What If lyrically just hit me in places that was like, because I always say what if. Yeah. Like, what if I get over to Ireland and I get a panic attack and I want to come home. What if, all that kind of stuff.
You always have the negative what ifs.
Yeah, the negative what ifs. It's not all the what if I get over there? I love it.
Of course, yeah.
Right? I go to a rub and tug and I get a hand job. You know what I mean?
But your mind doesn't go there.
I don't know if they have them over there.
What is a rub and tug?
You don't know what a rub and tug is?
No.
Oh, they're all over here.
They're okay. Well,
how long? Like a brothel?
How long? I mean, it's a massage place.
It's a massage. Yeah. Well, there's rub and tugs and they're cutting blows. Yeah. You get a haircut.
How long are you in Vancouver for? You might have time for a rub and tug.
Yeah, we go tomorrow.
Oh shit. Okay, they're open late, but
but you got to kill all this. If Mom watches this, I'm dead as a doornail.
No, Dad, what is a rub and tug? You can explain it.
Well, you
I love that sentence.
I mean, it's
Dad, what is a rub and tug?
He knows what it is.
I know what it is. I just want you to say it.
But he's putting me on the spot. Yeah. Okay, you go there, you get massaged, and you get a happy ending. It's pretty simple. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know what they call it. What do they call it over? There must be ones.
There's got to be at least one
on the island, right?
I'm sure. Yeah.
You guys had that portal recently.
The portal, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking wild.
A couple of rub and tugs on that portal.
But I was reading the comments on Twitter. They closed the one down, right?
We broke it.
Oh, you broke it. I thought it was shut down.
Oh, well, some woman in New York showed her tits, and some guy in Ireland showed his ass. I think that was it. But they didn't.
But the ass isn't bad.
No, I
We're also
don't
showing
think.
like 9/11 clips.
Yes, I did see that. Yes,
Via the portal
Oh.
on the Dublin side, which is very Dublin. Like you can't give us anything, we'll ruin it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what we're best at.
That's what I read. The comments. It's like New York is like one of the biggest cities, and then your Dublin one got shut down. Like,
Instantly. Yeah. People trying to fucking walk through that portal to the other side. Like, yeah.
I'm going that way.
yeah, to get a rub and tug.
I have a gift for you guys, by the way.
We have gifts too. Are we going to do it now?
Well, we might as well. I just see you guys are pointing to the vinyl. I forgot that I had it down here. But I wanted to just give it to you as a thank you.
Oh, wow.
For
sweet.
coming along. That's actually the deluxe version, which is...
Yes,
I'll
that's you were listening to the deluxe today.
I was
right?
listening to the deluxe, and after I cut the grass and I came in here,
You fucking love the grass.
I love cutting grass, but I don't even want to talk about it. I can't even talk about it. But number 15 on this is so hard for me to listen to.
Yeah.
It was the 20th anniversary of my dad passing.
Okay, right.
I listened to it. It's absolutely fabulous.
Thanks so much.
I'm going to cry again.
all good.
No, it's okay. I'll take it.
It is so well written. It is so beautiful. Lyrically, it just connects.
I appreciate that.
This
Thank you.
this really is something special. This
Yeah.
album, man. I mean that from my heart.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and I think that I'm just lucky. We're lucky to have you here because I know that the future is just like so bright for you.
Appreciate
I
it.
really mean it. My heart's this side.
Yeah.
I have two hearts.
At that point, you're just punching your nipples. No, and I really appreciate the gift because we do collect vinyl. We've got a system, and we like to we'll throw this up in the back of future videos as well. I love doing that. You know, anytime we get an artist, Nell's actually sending me her EP that she just released, and what did I pick up the other day? I picked up Suicide Boys. We were record shopping. And I came across a Suicide Boys record, which I didn't know they pressed many vinyl.
But we did. You know what's crazy? We've asked for it in Vancouver.
We
so
couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah. Did you bring it with you, or
I brought it with me in the
yeah?
suitcase.
Because we couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we asked. So.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
No problem at all.
And then, Dad, do you want to? So we've done this once. No, well, okay, we've given gifts to every guest, but
I want to make sure I have no more questions
because we've given gifts to every guest, but I don't know why. For some reason, on the Danny Brown episode, you gave it a name, like a segment. Yeah. And then we didn't do it with the next episode, but I think we should stick to the segment. So what is the game called?
Well, it's not really a game. It's called Grab My Bag.
Yeah, but that's the game. It's called Grab My Bag. But so the guest grabs the bag.
Okay.
And then opens the
bag.
gifts. It's not really. It's not. It was one of those things. Danny Brown was over. I was really nervous.
Yeah.
Danny was sitting there. He just came into town. I'm like, grab my bag, and
you came up with it on the fly. You said we got a game called Grab My Bag.
Yeah. So we have a special Grab My Bag for you. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. Here we go. So.
All right. Let me grab this.
I don't know if we
bag.
can open it from here so we can see it on camera. Or
You'll be able to see it on his camera.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Let
Okay.
me see. Oh, what is this?
There's two gifts.
These are wrapped and everything.
Guys. But wrapped with like the local
the newspaper.
The newspaper.
So
Yeah.
I'll explain that first one. There.
Pop it open.
It's a reference to one of your lyrics on Larry Bird. I thought it'd be cool to have because we found it.
Amazing.
It
Where
is-
did you get this?
We found it.
Shimmy, shimmy, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's incredible, man. Thank you.
What inspired like you to throw that reference in on Larry Bird? Were you just fucking around having a good time?
I love fucking old dirty bastard, man. He's amazing.
We've got him up there as well.
I better pop this.
He's
open.
up here. So
We've got a different version of him up there. But
incredible. Where did you get this?
there's a place in Vancouver, like a record store that's they got a bunch of weird shit, like
Wow.
the weirdest shit you can find music wise.
I don't know if they're gonna see that, but anyway.
Okay, this one here.
You can explain this.
I'll explain this a bit. I've seen you in some stadiums.
Yeah.
We have a club here.
Yeah.
It's not as big as your club, so we thought you'd get you something that was.
Big as my club. What is this? Oh, what the fuck, guys? This is This is so nice.
That's
Shit. Bro, you got my fucking name on the back? Are you joking?
what's your age?
29.
Yeah.
29.
Let's see if we can show that.
Yeah, the camera. There we go. Kojack.
What football team is this?
This is
That's
our Vancouver Whitecaps.
MLS.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What the fuck? This is so nice of you guys. Thank you.
Like I've got jerseys upstairs. Like I was going to bring them down and show you. I've got Glentoran. You know Glentoran?
No.
Oh, they're like I think from Northern Ireland. And my grandfather was born in Dunfermline.
Yeah.
And so I do follow like football, right? And I thought, you know what, it'd be cool to get you a jersey here that, and it's smooth and silky.
It is, yeah, man. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. They're very, very thoughtful. Really appreciate that.
Well, thank you. We were looking for that album, so like everywhere, right? So
yeah,
we couldn't find it anywhere in Vancouver, so I'm glad we got a copy now.
Got to ask about this though.
Yeah, of course.
Just the whole shot, right? It looks, for me, like very Andy Warhol.
Yeah,
it does. It true.
It's like a screen printing process,
Yeah.
essentially, to get to that kind of finished image. But Rich Gilligan took the photograph.
Yeah.
And I worked with Sidney Greer, who is a prosthetics artist in Ireland.
Yeah.
So it's like a fake lip, fake nose, fake dentures, fake cheeks. We got rid of my eyebrows. It's freaky when you see it in real life. It's real. It's a real discerning look. Although we did like a music video for the Cabra Drive music video, and I was walking around Dublin and getting taxis everywhere, like all dressed up. Not one of the taxi drivers
questioned
no.
anything. No,
I was like, "Do you think I actually look like this? This is crazy." But so I worked with them, and then kind of the images. A lot of them were black and white, and I just did the final kind of screen print process. My background is in fine art. I did like 4 years in college in fine art. So
I figured that. I think you definitely have a knack for music videos. Yeah, you got a big component in that. Like when yeah.
Like Bambi, I co-directed with Sam McGrath, who's like a frequent collaborator of mine, and the two of us are just it's like a hive mind, you know.
Yeah.
We've got the same references and the same kind of taste and everything. Like really inspired by. I'm not sure if you're familiar with The Streets.
No.
They're really good. You should check them out. That'd be a good one to kind of. A Grand Don't Come for Free is their kind of like classic album, and then Original Pirate Material is their first one, which is also really good. But A Grand Don't Come for Free is a concept record about Mike Skinner. He's the rapper, and he loses a grand. That's kind of like the concept of the record.
Yeah,
it's amazing though. It's a real seminal record in like UK music.
The Streets.
Yeah.
Dublin? From Dublin?
They're from the UK.
Yeah.
And they've got a music video called Cry Your Eyes. It's for a song called Cry Your Eyes, Mate, and that was like a massive inspiration because it's all like stationary photography. There's like everything's on tripods, and he's all in the kind of basic concept is like he's in all of these places, like he's in a pub and a swimming pool and an arcade, and there's no one else there. It's like completely vacant. So it's not really conceptual. It's kind of got more of a theme, I suppose, and the song's like a breakup song. So that was down from the color to like the shots to everything. That was like a massive inspiration for that.
Yeah, it was beautifully done, man. Like, and like, what rink was that? That's what I was wondering.
That was in
because you do have a hockey team there called the Renegade. What are they called?
I'm not sure what the hockey team is called. Yeah. We did get in touch. Man, trying to find a hockey rink in July in the UK was tough. But it's Guildford Spectrum. It's in Guildford, which is about an hour and a half outside London. It's going to get knocked down soon, but it's like it's a really weird space. It's like a hockey rink, a bowling alley.
It's fucking everything.
Bro, there's about
key 12 cutting, laundromat.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like a Swiss Army knife of activities, you know?
We'll wrap things up here. Anything you want to promote, shout out, anything? I mean, obviously, stream the record and tickets. Are there still tickets available for some of the shows, or are they all sold out?
Yeah, there's still tickets available for some of the shows. We're in North America up until like the 12th of June, so we're going all around the US. This is our last date in Canada, but into the US.
I think you guys are ending on the East Coast, right? You're flying over there?
Yeah, so we'll be driving down through like Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, Boston, and then New York.
Driving that?
Driving some of them and then flying some.
Oh
of them.
wow!
Oh,
Okay,
sweet.
jeez.
So grab tickets,
grab tickets.
for
And we're-
shows that aren't sold out.
Totally. And yeah, we're completely independent. So like, I really appreciate you guys shouting out and having a song because it really helps out, you know.
Thank you. It's a real.
course.
It's seriously. It really is a big honor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
appreciate it.
I hope we can do this again. Hopefully,
me
you're not too big for us next time.
Your head can't fit through the door.
yeah. No, but in all honesty, I hope the next time we meet, I hope it's over in the UK because you got to get over there at some point in your life, Dad, and we're gonna try to do that soon. Get over. I don't know. We'll give you a bunch of Guinness before the plane and knock you out, and we'll get you over there. But
I'll get over there.
yeah,
I have to.
hopefully the next time we meet is over in the UK. But
I want my face printed on. I saw.
Yeah,
that.
they do that at the Guinness
Yeah,
factory.
right.
Yeah, they'll do that for you.
Yeah.
For sure.
You should
Yeah,
do your
gotta
ass.
Get over to
I would do my
Ireland.
penis.
Yeah,
it
no,
would fit right on the top of that glass.
You don't need a printer for that. Yeah.
just flop it on there.
Yeah.
That's how you get kicked out of Ireland.
Yeah.
You're never allowed back.
Yeah, you guys got to come to Ireland. I'll show you around.
Yeah, no,
That'd be beautiful.
Yeah, I've been to Scotland. I've been to London or England and London and different Bristol, a couple other places, Liverpool. Haven't been over to Ireland yet. That's next time I'm over there for sure. I'm going over.
Way better than all them places.
Hey, I agree, man. I'm a big fan of Irish music, Irish people. I love them, man. They're the nicest people I've ever met. Some of the nicest people I've ever met, Irish people. Take care, guys. I hope you all had fun. I had a good time this afternoon. You had fun, Dad?
I had a blast.
And Cojack, I hope you had a good time here.
Wonderful time.
And I hope we get to see you again. And yeah, that's all we got for today. So take care, guys. See you soon.
Much love.
Peace.